We got Seaver going in as a Frosty Mage, playing out with a pet build, with Frost Mages actually getting access to instant cast flurries. I imagine they'll be a lot stronger for PvP. Blink by Seaver, got himself the all the time, dodging the spear by Chunks, who's charging out of Seaver, trying to see if he can get some damage in. Gonna be a Blade Storm to follow. Seaver trying to see if he can maybe potentially back up away. Got himself the big all the time, trying to get a Frostbomb onto Chunks. Potentially can get himself big damage into a full blizzard, got himself a big cone of cold on top of it, looking for a frostbolt. Chunks got himself a little bit of survivability with a hellstone from Taxi, trying to get some big damage towards Seavark, who's got himself that void operation, looking for a bit of an invis, and Chunks trying to see if he can predict where Seavark may be able to go. Got himself the flurry, couple of frostbolts, and that's going to be the water elemental just chucking out water bolts at the guy, which actually look really good. Seavark gets a full freeze on Chunks, definitely needs to utilize those slows from Frost in order to be able to control him. Chunks with a Ray of Frost and does go down, as Seavark does end up taking him out. Well done, well done. As a warrior, I think he had really good pressure onto Seavark. I don't know if he was able to land a spear properly, but definitely lock him down with a spear and maybe with a stun would be incredibly good. A Brule trying to see if he can maybe sneak up into Seavark, dodging the rain and sleet of Blizzard, is able to get a proper bleed on the guy. Can't really go anywhere, has to go a long way around the Ring of Frost. Try to kind of just wait next to Seavark, looking to maybe knock him back into the freeze. Is going to end up freezing him. Frostbound to follow. Is going to get himself a Barskin. Stunned by Seavark. Actually, we're seeing a stun by the Frost Mage. Eventually freezes a Brule, does freeze him. Counts him as frozen. Trying to go for a Ray of Frost. Is going to be a wall as well as a selfie for a Brule. And Seavark actually did use the Arcane, the Frost Mage stun. He basically summoned this like big relentless winter around him. And the enemy, after they're taking enough ticks of it, they end up getting stunned and frozen, treating them as frozen for those shatter bonuses. I wonder if we'll see him do the same thing again, because it's kind of hard to pull off. You have to pre-plan it, then stand on the guy, stay close in melee as a caster class, which is really weird, and then hope that maybe you'll be able to freeze him. I guess melee that are sitting on you, I feel like it's a fantastic tool, but like catching somebody that's behind the pillar, that may be a little bit more difficult. Gonna be a frozen orb, got himself the frost bomb, gonna slow down the Brule for just a second, got himself the big flirt, continuing to slow him as much as possible, knocking him into the freeze, trying to go for a snow drift. That's gonna be potentially that stun, but it's gonna be quick skull bash by a Brule, quick breath, and Seavark is gonna try for the snow drift yet again. Frozen bomb, big shatter combos, a Brule trying to see if he can escape it, but he's stuck in there, doesn't get stunned just yet. Ultra time for Seavark. Ended up walking away from a Brule maybe a little bit too early before he got him into a sun freeze. It's just such a weird spot to be in. You got the Snowdrift AoE thing around you, so you have to get in melee, but that puts you in a bad spot. Ice Block out of Seavark as the Brule is going to go for a bit of a reset, as we are diving into a little bit of a dampener game. Boys, it's such a good ability, but like, I don't know. I wonder if they'll just do like a proper defreeze at some point in the future. You know, yeah, you could do Snowdrift, but like, we used to be able to defreeze things. Maybe give it defreeze like a minute cooldown or something if you have to. I don't know. I feel like that may be better for Frost Mages. Ray of Frost slowing him down, getting a lot of procs from it. Skull bash by the Feral. It's going to be a quick blink by the Mage on that main. Actually getting quite a bit of pressure on the Brule. The Feral could be in a bit of a tight spot. Got him some wall in case he needs to. Massive shatter burst, trying to see if he can stun him. That is going to be a wall for a Brule, but he's going to get himself frozen. Oh, big shatter burst on the Seavark. Ray of Frost slowing him down, getting a lot of procs from it. Skull bash by the Feral. It's going to be a quick blink by the Mage on that main. Actually getting quite a bit of pressure on the Brule. The Feral could be in a bit of a tight spot. Got him some wall in case he needs to. Massive shatter burst, trying to see if he can stun him. That is going to be a wall for a Brule, but he's going to get himself frozen. Oh, big shatter burst on the Seavark. Explosive, frozen orbs, may die. Oh no, don't die. Don't die. Oh no, and it's a monk. You better have Ice Block ready. Oh god, immediately Ice Blocked it. He didn't want to find out what was going to happen. Immediately Ice Blocked it. Alright, Lath, I have no idea. Oh no, Seavark does get a Nova onto Lath, trying to see if he can walk over with a poly. Look at a little bit of gray. Oh, leg sweep, does he have a blink? Knock back on Lath, trying to see if he can roll past him. Oh my god, the damage is just incredible. Literally one-shot him. Actually, just one-shot him. Sora trying to see if he can maybe take down Lath. Got a big hunt ready with a big, what is it, the Soul Break? Dance on top of it. Oh my goodness, Ring of Peace, in cap to follow. Lath at no help whatsoever. Doesn't have a karma or anything. He literally spent everything to Seavark. Massive Metamorphosis, interrupted him. Oh my goodness. Big burst. Big dead. I like that full glass kind of thing he's got going on. You know what I mean? It was a fun zero counterplay one shot. Yeah, it was a little bit. Hopefully they fix it next build, Seabark. It seems a little too strong. That's gonna be something they'll have to tune. 300k again. Yeah, it seems very, very fair. Very, very fair. Seavark, it seems like a skill issue, as a wise man once said. Gonna be Caleb with a stun onto Sora as he goes in for a bit of a soul break. Massive damage on Demon Hunter, spears him in place. It's gonna be chicken out of Kel, walking over from Sora, but he kind of wants to stay in the darkness. He's not going anywhere. He's not backing up at all. If Kel can get himself a stun and execute on Sora, a couple of them, that's all he needs. Another stun to Kel. It's gonna be Diard though. Sora had no help whatsoever. Kel trying to activate a little bit of damage. Does he have the big rage and blows? Blur letting Sora dodge a little bit of the damage. Gonna be a quick fear by the warrior. Does he have enough damage to take him down? If he has one big execute, take him down. Potentially could. Blade Dance for Sora got himself a bit of leech, but Caleb with that execute, getting them back-to-back combos. Doomflower trying to see if he can charge out to Kel, just sending out them Star Surges as well as a Moonfire. All he needs to do is dot him up and send a couple of surges and he'll be good to go. Just a couple of blasts in there. Honestly, I would love to see a Boom Kid go for like a mushroom build for PvP. I would love to see it one day. Storm Ball by Kel, recovering a little bit of health, but that Thorns and Doomflower forces Kel to back up out of there. He needs to press Bloodthirst to heal, but it's kind of limited. He forced himself out in the open, and Doomflower taking him out. Taxi up next, and looks like Doom is going to back up out. He's not sure if Taxi is ready or not. He's like, wait, I don't want to be that guy. I don't want to be that guy. You're not that guy. And Taxi seeing all those. Oh, look at them Fade Dragons spawning in. Doomflower needs to kite the Warlock back into this Fade Dragon location. Taxi looking for a little bit of recovery with a drain. As Doomflower got himself Barskin, big blast on the Taxi. We might see Taxi actually activating some defense. He got 3 Fade Dragons on top of him. Root, as well as the Raz is flying in, interrupting Doomflower for a second on Wrath, but he still has access to arcane damage, or astral damage, since he can always start Surge. Trying to recover, but the dots are in. I think Taxi may just be able to rot him down over time. The dots are in, and they take him down. Is it up, Leroy? Oh, no. Okay, rematch for Taxi versus Leroy. Last time it was really, really close. It was incredibly close match between the two. All Taxi needs to do is load the guy up and then leave him full of dots and just leave him in quarantine, let him just melt for time. Taxi is going to be able to somehow break out of that imprison. Silence off of that stun is going to be kind of limited what he can really do. Into a hunt. Oh my god, doesn't even give it a chance. That stun into silence was so good. It literally can't do anything. I think the only way we fight is maybe with a succubus or an incubus to control the demon hunter from you. That is a tough one, man. Unless you got any cooldowns for that one. That is so rough. I think there what you have to do is when you know there's a sigil under you.